My name is Brandon. I'm 17 and I'm Cambodian.
Rebecca Rempel. I am 18 years old and I'm part Chinese American.
My name is Rosa Eve. I am 16 and I'm Cambodian.
I'm Brandon, I'm 16 and I'm Cambodian.
I'm Rosemary Kai Queen, I'm 16 and I'm Filipino.
I'm Jenna Nian, I'm 17 and I'm Cambodian.
Oh, my name is Christopher Reth. I'm 16 years old and I'm Cambodian.
Maile Toigui, I'm 15 years old and I am Pacific Islander, specifically Chamorro.
I'm Mian Tianco. I am 16 and I am Filipino and Japanese.
I did. My parents, they do speak a different language and I never know what's going on.
I used to speak Japanese. It was like broken Japanese at home because my mom actually speaks Japanese and my dad, he speaks Tagalog.
Somewhat speak Khmer at home, but my parents, they grew up in Cambodia, so they speak Khmer.
I'm not fluent, but my family speaks Khmer sometimes and I can understand some things.
My parents mainly switch between English and Khmer.
I practically grew up around my relatives speaking Chamorro. I speak the language because it's my way of communicating with my relatives.
At home, occasionally I'll speak Khmer. It's easier for me to listen to it, but I can't really speak it.
My mom speaks Chinese.
Yes, I speak Tagalog at home.
We have Chinese New Year celebrations and we often have traditional Chinese dinners together.
Every time someone gets married, we make 1,000 gold cranes for that person and they can use it as like drapery in the background of their wedding. We use cranes because it represents longevity. And then after the wedding, they can make it into art and they frame it.
So last week we had Cambodian New Year where everyone goes to a park and we just celebrate the traditions of Khmer with dances and singing.
Have like big family parties and we do like karaoke, which is like important to Filipino culture, I guess. And we just love to be surrounded with each other to like promote community and just have a good time with each other.
We'll go to a temple to pray for good luck.
Mostly in like the food, how they raised me, you know, like giving me the belt or whatever, and Cambodian New Year's. But
Cambodian New Year's.
Annually we have Cambodian New Year.
We have this tradition where if we're sitting down eating at the dinner table and someone decides to get up and leave, we always turn our plate a certain way, so that way it's a way of saying you're excused and you're ready to leave. Some other ones, we always wait for a certain time when we do our prayers and when we do certain things that has to do with our religion.
Their culture when coming to the United States?
My mom actually kept in touch with her religious ties where Teni Kyo, it's to live a joyous life and that's it. It's not strict. So we have a family church, kind of like a branch off of Teni Kyo Dendocho, which is the main church. And all my relatives, like my second cousins, everyone, we come together. I think it's in Monterey Park every second Sunday of every month.
We have this thing where we do, every time we have food, we offer it to our dead relatives to basically have them, have food with us.
My parents introduced me to like Filipino media and like TV shows. So I grew up and I learned how to speak Tagalog through watching TV shows. And my cousins immigrated when I was younger, so I learned my language through that.
Oh, my family, they grew up in a refugee camp in Thailand and they worked hard every day and for pennies a day. My great-grandpa, he brought us here because he co-signed us to America and that's how we got here.
We have a shrine in our house and we'll occasionally go to our other families and pray and stuff.
Yes, when I was 12, my sister and I were in the International Children's Choir, and I represented Philippines and she represented Japan.
I used to go to a Khmer class.
In school, I participate in a club called AIGA, or also known as Aika Club, and it's a Polynesian club where we all learn to dance and the different dances, whether it's Polynesian, Micronesian. I also dance with a halal, which is also known as a hula studio outside of school in Carson. It's known as Hula Halal Olilinoy.
I'm Buddhist, so like once a month I go to a temple and like pray.
Like academics and like how I look at myself and my grades and
Cambodians, I guess, we have a lot of emphasis on studying in school and getting, you know, a nice college degree so that we could have a nice life.
Emphasizes education, so I feel I would want to go to graduate school.
It's made me work harder because I look at my grades more attentively.
Give me a more broad picture of the world and of all the people in it, and I think that I have a greater understanding now of all the different cultures throughout our planet.
Definitely through ethnic studies, I want to stand up for my community and stand up for the inequalities that my community has faced.
The way my dad taught me and my mom just taught me the Chamorro way, and I grew up being more modest, staying true to myself, and just just being proud of who I am. It's that type of Atoygui pride or Chamorro pride that we have.
I come from a hardworking family where school is a top priority, and for a better education you need a bright future.
Let me get in touch with my own roots and kind of define myself from other people rather than kind of conform to societal norms.